Hey, this is Risky Panda 13. We're getting good goods on Schedule 1. Okay. Let's grab some. 30, sure. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Nobody's asking for sour diesel. Well, a couple people are. We'll bring like 15. And oh no, that was the wrong one. Okay, 15 sour diesel, and then we'll do, sure, all of the OG. Okay, where am I going? Oh yeah, payphone. I don't think the cops are gonna be back. I could be wrong. First mix done, wild range of effects, blah 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 blah. Keep trying different recipes, you get more valuable stuff. You know everything you need to get yourself established. I'll call you later when you're ready to start manufacturing some harder stuff. Okay. I don't really need harder stuff, but it's part of the quest. You want 4? Not that one. This one. Are you also here for a deal, or are you just stuck? Nope, you're just stuck. Or she'll figure it out eventually, right? Maybe? No, yeah, she's supposed to be there. It says that Beth's supposed to be right in front of the motel, which is this a spot, but she needs to figure out. Okay, you know what? This is an interesting mechanic. Oh, I gotta line myself up better. Okay. Did she just fall through the map? That seems like a problem. Yeah, that seems like a problem. Alright, well I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away. Hopefully she'll come back later. Usually they just fall over and then they get back up. And it'll sort of reset their pathing. That did not happen this time. Late night. Statue. You want 8? Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna come back, but I hope so. Because otherwise that's gonna screw me over. I don't know any commands that will respawn her. Pawn shop, barber shop, Western Wharf, outside the brown apartment block. Hello? 2 of G. You're a wizard, Harry. I don't know about a wizard, but this person wants to hook me up with pseudo. Interesting, great. We all know what that is. Told you there were hard drugs in this game. Ah! I guess I'll check, see if she's here. Nope, not here. Barbershop, pawn shop, in Western Wharf. Oh, I forgot to go to the warehouse wharf. Oh well. I'll circle my way back over there. Let's turn off my light because this is the dangerous one. We can do it. 2OG. Yay. Hopefully I don't get caught this time. Run! Fudge. I got caught. I'll be back, buddy. I just got some hot fuzz on my tail, that's all. Just be a minute. Pokey pokey. And now we go back. So it's called fur and all pandas have that. Well, I suppose it would be sort of hot fuzz because it's gonna be warm. Because I'm a warm panda. I was thinking the same. Imagine a panda having a fuzzy tail. They do have, well, sort of fuzzy tails. I only need 4. There you go. War panda? Oh. Was it the graffiti? I don't know. Boom, war panda. Oh, fudge! I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I know. I'm getting myself in trouble. I'm running though, and it's totally gonna be fine. You said warm panda? Oh, yeah, I said warm panda, not war panda. Should be able to get in here. Yeah, super. Sharpens the end of bamboo as a spear. I mean, it's a good weapon. Can't say it's not. Fudge! I didn't know they could come in my house. Man, get out of my house. Aha! Okay, everything's fine. No, actually, I ran into him with a skateboard. I didn't shut the door. Okay. I should be good. I don't think they know where I am. Holy moly. Holy moly. Alright. That's the first time that's ever happened. They did improve the way the cops work. They did improve the way the cops work. Now the question is, are they still at my house? Doesn't look like it. Okay, everything looks fine. Game is saved. I'm safe. Everything's fine. I need a little breaky break. Also, I still don't know what to do with that deal. I might just have to fail. But I'm blaming that one on the game. Nobody can say it otherwise. Dancing panda. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. We're back. Um. Oh, it was intense AFK music? You think so? I just thought it was nice. I don't even remember what it was actually. Ah, hard to describe. I think I remember. Sort of like upbeat, electronic-ish. Kind of older video game challenge music. Oh, that does sound a bit more intense when things are getting intense. Yeah, that does sound pretty intense. Okay, I'm gonna water these plants here. I'm still trying to calm down. New mechanics are always interesting, to say the least. Not boss fight, but right before. Ah, I see. Yeah, I'm familiar. Okay, so in other words, you'd be the worst person to commit crime with. In-game police got you this nervous. Ah, well, I don't commit crimes. I don't normally run from the police. This is the only way. This is the only time I would run from police. If I did something wrong, I'm gonna get arrested. I understand that as a that's the law, you know? No way real cops wouldn't have you shooting yourself. It's probably true, yeah. I uh I would not do well with that. I could not commit a crime and actually run in real life. You'd be like, "I'm sorry, officer." Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. Alright. 128, that sounds great. You have 3 kilos in the trunk, stole $10 from your mom, and cheated on my 3rd grade math homework. Oh, because that's what I'm gonna confess. uh, I don't know that I would just like automatically come up with things that I've done that were like, I don't know, somewhat wrong on the spot. That's not usually how my memory works. You just crack and spill everything you ever did wrong. Ever. I needed a better packaging table. I mean, it's never happened to me, so I have no idea how I would react, but I would imagine that I would, uh, not be holding anything back as soon as I think of something that was wrong. It'd probably come flying out of my mouth. Be like, I promise, officer, I'm so sorry, it won't happen again. Yeah. I mean, after I got stopped for not having my headlights on, I made sure that the next time I get into a car, and every time after, I have my headlights on. Well, you know, for when it's dark outside. That way I don't get stopped again, obviously. Come on, cat, you can't go after the weed and packaging. Those are for customers. You get different kinds of green stuff. It's called catnip. It's all good. I don't see you doing anything illegal anyway. I don't either. Especially right now. I'm not doing anything illegal. Were you overly apologetic? No, actually, at the time, I was confused why I was getting pulled over. Um, it was like late at night and I was going somewhere. I think I was probably going to Taco Bell. Anyway, uh, but the streets were really lit up with all the streetlights and stuff, and I totally forgot that in the space between the gas station and Taco Bell, I have to have my lights back on again. And I was just really confused. So when I stopped over, it was just like, what am I even being pulled over for? What did I do? No, I wasn't annoyed. In real life, not the game, nerd. Like, why the hell did he do this? Well, I was wondering, yeah. But I wasn't annoyed. It's the reason for the stop, officer. Yeah. I was not pissed. Too many Karen citizens who get audacious with police. No, no, no. I was just sitting patiently in my car and I was just waiting for the officer to get out of his car and to tell me why they stopped me. All I knew though was the lights were freaking bright. That's the first thing I think I said to them. I was just like, man, those lights are really bright. uh, and then they told me about it and I got a warning, so no ticket. That was nice. Imagine Panda being angry. Another thing I doubt happens much. Yeah, it's not often. It's really not. They want you to see them. Yeah, I know. I'm aware that that's how they make themselves seen with the lights and stuff. It's like, it's not just the headlights that were blinding, it was also the flashing lights. You've been pulled over twice? Oh. What for? Yeah, it wasn't a big deal though. When I got pulled over, they were just like, "Do you know why we pulled you over?" And I was just like, "No." Not really? And they were like, "You don't have your headlights on." I was like, "Oh no! I forgot!" I'm so sorry. Let's see. Once while driving with a black dude, other speeding. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure why you got pulled over for the first one there, but speeding definitely. Maybe I'm just being naive about that one, but I can't cancel this stupid deal. And I bet you she's not frickin' there. Uh, I will check again. Nope, she's not there. Let me check through the commands and see if there's a way to reset her. I don't think there is, but I'll look. Technically, I could make it so that the law intensity is lower, but I just take it the way it is default. Oh, I have an idea. So if I save the game, I get out and come back, maybe then it'll be back, or they'll be back. Yeah, that's just rolling through the commands again. Say it like that because he wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Oh, okay. But you can't see that from outside the car, really, usually. Definitely a race thing. Could have been, I guess. But put down my race as black, so I'm convinced it was on his mind. Interesting. The second was for doing 80-ish in a 45. Well, you knew what you were doing there. Wrote me a ticket but only marked me as 50 in a 45. Well, that's nice. That's very nice of him. I'm gonna force save here. Quit, and then we'll come right back. I don't like failing quests. It doesn't matter if it's this game or 7 Days to Die or some other game. I don't like... Where am I going this one? I don't like failing quests. Or deals or whatever else. Like verbatim is copying my info address but somehow putting my race as black despite me clearly not being so. Yeah, I didn't think you looked to be black at all. I don't think that's how that looks. Didn't you say you were Italian? So that's not even close to. Oh, I need to bring stupid weed with me. Uh, yeah, you said you're Italian, so that doesn't look black. That's hard to get those two confused. Yeah. It must have been a factor, at least. Now I can go to bed and not worry about the fact that that stupid quest didn't work out very well. Because she got stuck by the dumpster, and then she was like, oh, I'm not gonna go to my deal spot because I got stuck. Okay, anyway. Don't even think you could pass as Hispanic? Uh, I guess it depends, on other traits as well. Like, if you recently got a tan some way. I don't know how easy it is for you to tan, but you could maybe pass for a Hispanic if you got a tan recently. I tan pretty easy. It's nice. Not like my mom. She burns so fast. I do tan easy, but still I look different. Oh, okay, well. I mean, some people can be pretty darn naive and not see the difference. Especially if they have something in mind already. Oh man, I forgot to water the plants. Oh well. We're progressing. We're doing things. You have a picture on your Discord somewhere? Yeah, I thought I saw a picture. I just wasn't sure if that was you or not. I plan on never showing myself any pictures of me on anything that I own, so not all of them are me. Okay. So you're leaving it up to the eye of the beholder. Just be like, speculative. I assure you, I don't look black. Yeah, I kind of figured that one. Alright, I gotta go talk to the real estate peeps. The ones that are you have your name above them. Oh, my bad. Sorry, dude. You're okay. See, he got back up. That other person should have gotten up just fine. Whatever. You don't care if people see your face, but it's different when you're a girl, so I understand. Ah, yeah, that's kind of true. Gender does come into play there. Because unfortunately, especially as a content creator, you are more likely to be harassed if you're a girl. I thought about using like a voice changer or something like that. I used to use that for World of Warcraft because I didn't want people to know that I was a girl because people get really weird sometimes, but I've just kind of gotten used to it over the years. Not before, not as a streamer, but I was a gamer before, obviously. Oh, I've missed so many of these chats. What did we say? Some people just don't want to do the camera thing when you're a streamer. Yeah, I don't want the camera. But my panda works just fine and just reacts to my voice. And I think it's cute. Huh, what were we saying? People are weird, especially on the internet. That's very true. No, you're not. A dumb girl person. Hat's so blatantly wrong. You gotta spell that right, man. You get so many typos in that. Oh no. I like your voice. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that uh people do come to the stream because of my voice, because I'm calm and, my overall demeanor, personality, all that stuff. Must have ASMR panda streams. Just eating bamboo by the mic. If only I could. Unfortunately, I don't actually digest bamboo very well. Yes, the panda thing is cute. I think so too. Wasn't being all that serious there. Yeah, I know, I gotcha. I read it the way I think, the way you, intended it. Chill, you like my vibe. A robotic fake voice would ruin it. Yeah, probably. I tried to make, when I was, trying to disguise my voice in World of Warcraft, um, I tried to make it so that I sounded like a guy. But the problem with trying to sound like a guy, even with a voiceover thingamajig, the way that girls talk just kind of gives it away. So I'll either come off as like a femboy, uh, uh, like a really feminine guy, or they'll just know that I'm a girl using a voice changer. Femboy panda, no. Yeah, I just sound gay, yeah, basically. You know this from eating actual bamboo? No, I've never tried actually eating bamboo. Although, I know that bamboo shoots are, um, something that people eat. Darn it. At least I didn't accidentally never mind this person. Was this the one that I didn't never minded before? Doesn't look like it. I can't tell though. Dating in 2025. So how long you been a girl? How long you been a girl? That's so sad. So sad. I don't want that to be a thing. I really don't. Hello, kitty. Meow. Meow. What are you doing? Huh? Oh, now you have to get on my shoulder. You make it hard to play games when you're on my shoulder. Used to just check if you're legal, but now you have to make sure they're the desired accessories. You have the desired accessories? Yeah. You gotta make sure that they're biologically the desired type that you're looking for. Yeah, that's just all kinds of messed up. That's where cats go. They identify as a parrot. Well, this one sure does.
Huh.
The other cat we have, she doesn't like really being picked up very much. She'll tolerate it, if you're as long as you're petting her. Yeah, your vehicles are too expensive. I'm not buying them right now. But yeah, my kitty, the one that I rescued from a gas station, she likes to be a parrot, basically, sitting on my shoulder. She also curls up with me at night. And she's a warm kitty. Yeah, she was at a gas station. She was just hiding underneath the pallets because it was raining the previous day. 10K in earnings, not bad at all. Soon you'll have the capital needed to start manufacturing bad stuff. But first, you're gonna need to purchase some equipment. Man, why are you in my face? Yes, yes, I know. You gotta search me because you're a cop. Get out of my face. Alright. Okay, you picked me up, but you're petting me, so it's okay. But you're on thin ice, lady. Yeah, that's basically how she acts. The bigger one we have was just out front begging for some spare change. You're like, I got one better for you. You shall be mine. I'll feed you and pet you and give you love and toys. Yes. That is exactly how that went. Well, sort of. 'Cause when I first saw her at the gas station, she was hiding underneath the pallets, and so I was trying to get her to come over to me. Oh, I didn't finish reading all this. It doesn't matter. I was trying to get her to come over to me, but she was so scared of people. I'm assuming that a whole bunch of other people were trying to get their hands in and try to pet her or whatever. So I actually convinced the store clerks of the gas station to come help me and sort of guide her in a certain direction. So they worked together. Both of them came out of the store. I guess it was just a slow day, so they both came out. One of them was basically trying to put their hands in so she would run away from one of them, and then the other one was ready to go catch her. And so one of them was pushing her away, and then the other one caught her. And then they gave her to me. And then I brought her home in my little sweater. I tucked her in, into my little sweater. You kidnapped her? I did not. I rescued her. She was never gonna get enough food where she was. And she was just a little kitten. I'm guessing that she somehow got lost from her family. Um, conspired with the gas station workers to help. Well, sort of. She wasn't gonna come out on her own. She was too scared of people. But she liked being in my sweater. She curled up and was happy. I think I missed a couple of lines here. Let's see. Your hubby probably like, oh, another cat rolls eyes. No. Actually I got her before I got married, so and before I met him. That's just that was a I was single. I had another cat at the time, so let me pause this. So I had another cat at the time, and I had to keep um the kitten, Marshmallow. I named her Marshmallow because she's adorable and white. Uh, you gonna be back, Jelly? Okay. Thank you for the lurk. What was I saying? Kitty? Yeah. So I had to keep Marshmallow out on the sunroom. She had plenty of room, and it was probably best that she stayed out there in the enclosed room. But it was kind of sad because I had my other cat roam the entire house except for the sunroom. That's where I kept them separately. Sounds like hubby saved you from being a cat lady. Well, I don't think I would ever become a cat lady, crazy cat lady. Like, 2 cats is my max. I can't do more than that. That's too much. Why do you call Lo-Fi Jelly? Because that's his nickname. It's an older name that uh was like from a previous account name, but a few people do know his nickname as Jelly. Yeah, former gamer tag sort of thing. Who are you calling Jelly? It's named Lo-Fi. Or Nebulas. He'll take any of them though. Lo-Fi, Nebulas, Jelly. Who cares? I just know that Baron, who he and I play with Darkness Falls on, um Baron calls him Jelly. And a couple other people that also know him. Here's that. And this one. Jelly sounds more fun. It does. It does. Baron doesn't call him anything because Baron doesn't talk. Uh, it's. I think it's because of the time that he's on. It's like the evenings or whatever. It makes him not talk. I don't know. I don't know. He did say that, like, usually if he wants to concentrate on the game, he'll just stop talking. He kind of does that already with the other games that he plays, and, you know, solo streaming. But he does talk. It's just not nearly as much as I feel like you should as a streamer. But I mean, I'm not gonna tell him what he can and can't do. It's a free world. He thinks he's in a library. But as a streamer, you kind of need to talk. Yeah, that's what I think. But I think that's up to preference. I'm sure there are some viewers out there that they just like watching gameplay. They don't necessarily need somebody to talk in the background or overtalk it. But usually, if I'm looking for gameplay that doesn't have commentating, it's gonna be on YouTube. I'm not gonna look for non-commentated streams. That's it's not where I'm gonna look for that. I don't know. When you're looking for new people to watch, a big reason I don't stick around is people not talking. Yeah, definitely. That's I expect people to talk on a stream, but that may not be what everybody else is looking for, you know? Get triggered like, why are you streaming if you're not gonna talk? Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. When I watch people on Twitch, I expect them to talk, but that's my own preference, and looks like you share that with me too. I also like it when people will just keep talking even when they're not being talked to. I feel like that helps me sort of engage and understand more about the person that's gaming. Even if they're just talking about the game that they're doing. Gives me an idea of who they are and whether I like that kind of a person. Definitely, but to each their own. Yep. Indeed, indeed. There's probably like more so probably lurkers that don't necessarily care whether you talk or not talk. That's probably where that's coming from. But people that do engage with chatting and stuff, they probably do want you to talk to them too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't talk to every person on the internet, so I couldn't say. Just comment on what I'm doing if I'm not answering someone directly. Yeah, that's what I do. Just talk about the things in the game or whatever just popped into my head because things happen. I'm here, want to engage. Me too. Although I was engaged and now I'm married. Just not to you. Throws corn. That's a nice little tie-in. I like that. Okay, skateboard, yes. Do I have potential customers? I have George there. That's about all I got. Okay. Such a nerd. Eh, I have fun. I think that's the most important part. And I need glasses and a zit for your panda. Nerdy panda. I'm not giving my panda accessories. Although I did think about it. I went the wrong direction. I thought about adding some accessories like clothing or a hat or maybe glasses. I had a headphones thing to put on it, but it gets weird when the panda starts moving. I have to figure out how the physics work with the thing I'm using. Man, I went into the wrong spot. I didn't mean to go to the store. Could make channel redeems like cosplay for Panda. Yeah, yeah. That's probably what I'm gonna do. George is where? Oh, probably at the bar. But the cop's sitting right here, so... Hi, officer. I don't want to talk to you right now. I can't give the sample to the dude because he's probably in the bar. And that's in view of the cops, which I don't understand why they're sitting on the street right now. But they're guarding it. Make like party panda, nerdy panda, gamer panda, and have it switch when they're redeemed. Yeah. I'll have to work on that, but that's a very good idea. Very good. With Halloween coming up, you should make a costume like Vampire Panda. That's an idea. Would be kind of cool to have like a cape or something for a vampire. Give myself some little fangs. Christmas one, give a little hat or something, or reindeer antlers. Yeah, reindeer antlers would be cool. I was thinking for like seasonal stuff, so that's kind of still along the lines I was looking for. Or looking to do. Because I was thinking like small accessories would be pretty easy to add to my panda without adding like clothing exactly. But like for Easter, I could give my panda some bunny ear headband. Maybe have like a little decorated egg. Something like that. Panda bunny? Yeah. I just don't think I want it to look sort of a Playboy bunny. But I think in order to do that, in order to look like Playboy bunny, you would have to have one ear bent. So if I have both ears up, maybe it won't look so bad. Occasionally have good ideas and wouldn't even have to steal it from my channel this time. That's true. I don't have to steal it from your channel. Leprechaun hat for St. Patrick's Day. No, no, no. Well, I was just saying I don't want it to look like Playboy Bunny. I want it to look like, you know, an Easter bunny. If that's what I'm gonna do, which I think I'm going to, just haven't gotten around to it. But over the last something or other days, I did come up with some new little emotes. I like them. I spent some time on those, on that sleepy one. You don't think anyone would associate it with Playboy Bunny? Okay, well, just making sure. It's actually a wave, but yeah, high five would work too. Man, that dude's just not gonna move. It's annoying. Gain access to the warehouse. Ooh, I can do that. Just don't get caught by the cops. Are they still here? They're still here. Okay, well, I'm going to the warehouse. Oh, I have a deal here. It's past 6 o'clock, so that means I can get into the warehouse. Can I come in? Oh yeah, boss man told me about you. Come in. Yay! So this dude sells weapons. I don't need any weapons just yet, so I'm gonna leave those alone. This dude sells a bunch of things. Hey there, you smell nice. Thanks. Dot dot dot. You're welcome, friend. If you need some special equipment or supplies, Oscar has what you need. What sort of stuff do you sell? Special equipment and supplies. Wow, that's really detailed. What can I do for you? I want to purchase stuff. So he sells baggies, jars. This is stuff for the bad stuff. Um, the stuff you should never consume. These are, I guess they're considered ingredients. They're how you make the thing. You can't make it without that stuff. This is for, processing the cocaine. I know, it's another hard drug, but at least that one's more natural than the other one. Come on, deal, people, I'm working on stuff. Soil, pots, growing lights, some sprinklers, soil pourers. I finally have the packaging station, thank you. Mixing stations, chemistry station, and lab oven. I think I need these things, but not just yet. I'll wait until that becomes something I have to purchase. Coca-Cola Panda. Yes, interaction is pretty important, at least the interactive aspect of Twitch and streaming. Yeah. I agree. I think those are good ideas. Oh, are we talking about the talking part, or are we talking about the channel point redeems? Probably both. I think both are good ideas. Yes, both. Okay, I shall agree to your deals. There we go. Late night, super duper. Suck it, ads. Yeah, ads are dumb. I don't like having them, but they are what they are. Danke. That's why I'm trying to set up sound alert at the moment. Oh, okay. Sound alert for what? Well, you're probably in an ad right now. We'll figure that out in a second. Can't be worse than mine. Oh, you mean the fart noise? Your famous fart noise? General sound alerts, okay. Long story. Define famous. Ah, well, I mean, everybody that goes to your stream pretty much knows. And I found out about your fart noise story not too long ago. That's because they're troll bags. They like the noise, okay? Some people have a sense of humor about that. Some people don't really care about that sort of humor, but that's okay too. You're just gonna have to come up with some other sound effects so that you're not just annoyed with your stupid fart sound noise, okay? It's not my fault that you haven't added more sounds. Speaking of, is this properly defined? Maybe. I heard it earlier, but I don't know if it played. Oh, I really gotta fix that thing, but it's fine. I will fix it later. Oh, you're fine with the noise? So you just like talking about how you don't like it? Was fine with the regular sub and follow alerts with the music in the background? Yeah. Speaking of noise alerts, though, besides channel point redeems, I think I'm going to probably change the sound for the follow subs and all that kind of stuff. Because I feel like it could use some personalization. For my own, anyway. That's just a personal preference. Figured it was gonna be. Did that get stuck on the screen? No, it's fine. Okay, everything's fine. I don't know why it showed 2, but that's okay. It's fine. And then the other one. I think I set it up. Okay, new guy in town, probably. Oh, very cute. My Minnie. I'm the local fixer. You're looking for work, hire workers. You talk to me. You got it, buddy. Thanks. I want to hire an employee. I want a botanist. At the sweatshop. Deal. You got it, buddy. Okie pokey. I now have a worker. It's gangsta. Remember the emo you thought was creepy? Yeah, I remember that one. Did you change it or did you just leave it? Oh yeah, you left it. It's still creepy. It is still creepy. I don't know why you like it, but you seem to like more memes than I do, so I guess that's up to you. Can I talk to George yet? Yeah. I don't think they're on the street anymore. Super. Payphone, you're gonna have to wait. I have more important things to do, like offer bamboo. I can see strange, but not sure if it's creepy. I don't know, I just feel like it's creepy. I think it's just because I don't really like having a giant face. That's what I'm saying. Although, giant panda face is very cute, in my opinion. Well, it's more than that. I like this one. I feel like there's kind of like subtle differences. You can kind of see the emote difference. An expression, I mean. The other one is because I needed to fill up the last slot. Hey, it's up to you. Nobody can tell you you can't have that. Or what you should and shouldn't have. Well, they can say, but it won't make much of a difference.